This video is to explain how I'm going to lecture you in human anatomy. Now, the lectures are found in modules. We can just do the hot link to the modules, or on the bottom of the first page, I direct you to the right module. This might be a little bit faster so you don't have to scroll through 16 weeks at the end. So week 1, we have 2 lectures, language of anatomy and cell. Week 2, we have 2 lectures, tissue and the cell. Week 3, 2 lectures, supporting connective tissue and the axial skeleton. Week 4, we have our first test, so there'll only be 1 lecture. So expect 2 lectures a week unless there's going to be a test. So I am going to click on first week. The way it's arranged is I set things up so you have Monday, Tuesday assignments, and then Wednesday, Thursday assignments. A face-to-face class would have lecture and lab, either one on Monday, one on Tuesday, both on Monday, or both on Tuesday. So you can do it how you want. You probably want to do the lecture before the lab. You don't have to. You could do the lab first. So lecture 1 is our language of anatomy, lecture 1.0. Then I have supporting material. Directional terms, study guide. I do not collect the study guide. It's to help you study. And sometimes other resources, sometimes not. Scroll down here, lecture 2, the cell. Supporting material, follow-ups, and other resources. Again, the study guide I do not collect. So for the lectures, you get taken to a page. Now, on this page, there's a little introduction right here, and a little silly cartoon, and probably some sort of instructions that I've bullet listed. Watch the entire video of me lecturing. This is me lecturing in various rooms of my house, usually to my daughter's stuffed animal, so I don't feel like I'm talking to myself. And this is basically what I'd be doing in front of a class of 25 to 30 students. Take notes how you normally do. I have some study tips videos. Some students like answering the study guide questions. I do not collect these. These are not the same questions that are on the test. It's to direct you to what I care about, what I think is important. And pause. I'll ask questions at various points in the video. Pause, try to answer them, see if you're right. And roughly, you'll have 6 parts to them all. They're 15 minutes long. That's 90 minutes of lecture. Some of them will have more than 6 parts, and it will be shorter videos. Some of them might even only have 4 or 5 parts. So what you have here, you will have a video. You'll have a little blurb about it. That is me telling you what to focus on, what is important. So do the lecture. So this is the video. That's very small. If I click on it, it gets half the screen. Now, it's on YouTube. So what you should probably do is either click YouTube to open another browser, or you click the full screen window, because this is going to be very small. I would have trouble watching it. So this is part 1. It is 14 minutes and 30 seconds long. Then to get to part 2, I click the part 2 tab. Here's the video. Part 3. And again, each one, I talk about what we're doing, what to pay attention to. So I will have several parts. Then finally, what's next? I'll talk about follow-up activities. I'll talk about studying. I'll remind you of things. So again, this is a 5-unit class. It means 9 hours a week. So you should be studying 15 to 25 hours outside of class for this. So the lectures are 2 90-minute lectures. That's 3 hours a week. So you should be studying for lecture material at least 9 hours a week. Now, when you're done with the lecture, you could do the lab, or you could put it off for the next day. It is up to you. I could see the benefit of doing it all at once. My students are normally in class for about 6 hours straight, 5 hours straight, or you could do it the next day and study. Now, there's going to be follow-up activities. This follow-up activity is going to take you to a survey. It's the same setup as the quizzes, where you will answer questions. And usually I have a time limit on these and how many times you could take it. This one is unlimited because it's your first one. Other time, the follow-up might be a discussion. It might be a worksheet to fill out. I might even have you do worksheets as you go. So that is an overview of how I will lecture. Thank you.